ask, do you have anything, Mr. Przelomiec?
I do, Your
The
Honor.
floor is yours.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Ephron, I want to start on November 6, 2021. You said that you flew into town that day, correct? Or not that day, but for the recording session that occurred on that day.
Yes. Yes.
You flew in a day or a few days before that, correct?
The day before.
And you said you flew on a commercial jet, correct?
Yes, Delta.
You also said you did not have a gun with you when you flew on that plane, correct?
Okay.
Did you bring any ammunition with you?
No.
Did you bring any fired cartridge cases with you?
No, I ain't own none of that.
Casings, those things that come out of the gun, you didn't have any of those with you that day?
No.
correct? You said at the time you were living in New York, correct?
Yeah.
Even though you were living in New York, did you have a California driver's license?
No, never.
Did you try to purchase any ammunition in California?
No, never.
Your Honor, will the court at this point take judicial notice that you cannot buy ammunition in California? It's not relevant. He said he didn't try to buy ammunition. That's the answer to the question. Whether it is lawful or not lawful to buy ammunition in California, it's not relevant to the question. Go ahead.
You were shown a lot of pictures from your Instagram account, your social media, correct?
Correct.
At the time, did you have an Instagram account related to your career in the entertainment industry?
I did.
And what was the purpose of that Instagram account?
To promote the artist and like the body of work.
Is your Instagram account supposed to be a factual documentation of your life?
Oh, it's a persona. Much of a persona you live into the internet.
So is it fair to say that even if you posted a picture with next to a private jet, that doesn't necessarily mean that's your private jet, correct?
Yeah, no, that wasn't my private jet.
So why is it then that you post photos of yourself with a private jet? So just take that as an example.
Thought it was cool.
Not necessarily conveying that you're swearing under oath that you own a private jet or regularly travel on private jets. Fair to say?
No.
Okay.
Wait, that's not fair to say?
Is that fair? Sorry, it's tough. I think the point's I'll move on.
Why don't you re-ask the question?
Okay. If you post a picture of yourself next to a private jet, by doing that, are you taking an oath and saying, that's my private jet that I own?
You was on my jet.
Would the same be true if you have a stack of money that you're holding in a photograph? Does that necessarily mean that that's your money?
No. No, not sure. It
Is it just portraying a certain image online?
was more, what do you mean?
But it's not necessarily reflective of reality.
Yeah. Perception.
Okay. You were asked questions. Do we have the defense exhibit there? Do you have a list of the defense exhibits?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the thread of text messages between the victim and the defendant. On November 6, 2021.
Next to the exhibit letters, I just said whether it's a text, a photo, a screenshot, I didn't take it down to the detail. Maybe L, JKL, JKL. J is a text, K is a text, L is a text. And so is C. C also. Doing all right on the water?
When we have it exhibited, we didn't formally mark it, so we should have now. So what's the next one?
What is it?
It's the next one, show us.
P as in Paul.
What is it?
P as in Paul.
That's P as in Paul.
Are you sure? I thought you already
There was a P, but it was withdrawn.
You have a sticker?
Okay, Mr. Ephron, I'm showing you, maybe not showing you, these text messages. You recognize this? I just want you to have a chance to orient yourself to it. So that's what I'm asking if you recognize it.
Yeah.
And the messages at the top here, these 4 messages, you said were messages that were deleted off of your phone, correct?
Yes.
Now, I believe you testified yesterday. Well, can you explain to the jury? I don't want to put words in your mouth. Can you explain to the jury how it was that those text messages were deleted? What exactly did you do?
What do you mean? Like how did I delete them?
How was it deleted?
Oh, I just wiped over. I deleted it the same day I sent it. So the 6, I sent it, and then I deleted it right after.
What did you delete?
These 4 text messages.
Only those 4 text messages.
Yeah.
So were there any messages between you and the defendant before that?
I wouldn't know.
In 2020,
I wouldn't know.
2019?
So long ago. I know this one was deleted, and that's why the next one, see where you at, and it looks like a new conversation because that was deleted the same day on the 6th.
Okay.
Let me write that for you.
Hold on. I want to make sure I'm clear on this point. Same text message. No, sorry. So displaying next to it, People's Exhibit 13. So you kind of see half of defense P, and on the right-hand side is People's 13. So, Mr. Ephron, your version of the messages starts at WYA, correct?
Yeah, because that was a new text thread, basically.
So can you explain that to the jury, what you're talking about when you say that's a new text thread?
So basically, I mean, after you delete your message, unless that person texts you, unless you text that person, you know, yeah, that's a new message.
So when did you delete these 4 messages?
The same day I sent it to him.
When that day?
The 6th,
But when?
a couple of hours after. Or probably
After you sent them?
yeah, after I sent it to him.
So if you sent these at 10:30 in the morning, would you have deleted them at around noon, 1 o'clock? Is that what you're saying?
Objection to deleting.
Yeah, for sure.
Issue.
So,
For sure.
so you deleted these 4 messages before you received the WYA text message, correct?
Correct.
You did not delete them after the defendant shot at you. Is that fair?
Yes, that's it. I didn't delete it.
So on your text thread, when you say it shows up as a new message, that's the first message in your text thread, correct?
Correct.
And as it was extracted from your phone, the first message in your text conversation with the defendant is that WYA text message, correct?
Yes.
So there's no messages from November 5th back, correct? The first message is November 6th at 9:39 in your phone.
Yeah.
Sorry. I need clarification. First message
First message
ever.
in that text thread.
First message, not the 5th one.
I said the first message is November 6th, so there's no messages from November 5th going back in time. Are you following what I'm saying? If it's confusing, tell me and I'll clarify.
Just let me say it.
This is the beginning of the text thread you had with the defendant after you deleted it, correct?
Yes.
So it wasn't that you went through the text thread and selectively deleted things that you thought were going to make you look bad. You deleted the entire conversation.
Yeah, I deleted it because I didn't like the way it looked on my phone, like what I was saying to him.
And then the first message you got that you kept was the WYA, correct?
That's what he wrote me the next day.
When you deleted those messages, were you trying to hide the fact that you had sent him rude messages?
No, I didn't care. I just was over the fact, over everything.
Your deleting those messages had nothing to do with the fact that he shot at you, correct?
No.
Because you deleted them before he shot
I
at you.
deleted it before.
Objection to deleting on
That
it.
is. We already got the answer, it's in now. So the answer's stricken, questions here. Jury's to disregard the question and the answer. Just no, ask another question.